Now, when James and Peter and John and all were called, they were doing two things. When Jesus actually called them, there were two sets of fishermen, and one was casting their nets, and the other was mending their nets. This is what they were doing when Jesus approached them. Now, the Lord spoke to me about this, and he said this. He said, you know, casting your nets is great. We all enjoy it, right? We all enjoy it. We need to go out and cast the nets. But there's also a fact of it that when we are cast out, that, you know, when you come back, you need mending. When we're used for the kingdom, you know, there will be a lot of mending that's required. And the Lord said, what is happening to the churches when they come back after getting used, they're surprised that they need mending. Only the nets that are used will require mending. The other nets don't need because they're brand new. You know how many of us have gone out into ministry or served in the church and gotten a little bit battered? Many of us. And the reason why we remain that way is that we don't go to the Lord for mending. We say, look what happened, look what happened, look what happened. But there is an aspect that we need to understand. That when we are used, we will need to be mended. How many of you take your cars for servicing, even though they're great cars? Should be everybody who's got a car. Every Sunday, you can find that the tube lines are shut because they're undergoing maintenance. Why? They're being used. And in the same way, today I'm speaking to the church. Many of us have gotten hurt when we've gone out getting cast into the ocean. And we're letting the hurt prevent us from being cast again. And as a church, we have an responsibility, an obligation to launch into the deep. We have an obligation.